I don't know. Mario was supposed to be here. He was. We had a deal, 10 minutes, and I'm like, no, no, no. I'll give you 20 minutes. You'll have plenty of time. And now I don't know where he is. So I've texted him. I'm hoping he will pop on here soon enough. So anyway, it is birthday month. Now he's gonna decide he's gonna show up. I see how this goes, man. I see how this goes.
You said 5.
I saw. I don't know what time it is. That's why I give you my time period because I don't know what time it is out there. What time is it in California?
It's gonna be 5.
Okay, all right. Well, according to my computer, it's now.
Excuse me. Excuse me,
uh,
Miss Thing. Well, happy birthday.
well, happy birthday! Happy almost birthday to you.
Oh
Um,
yeah. Yeah.
Mario's birthday's on Monday, and
Yeah.
we were just kind of chatting. Um,
Mm-hmm.
hold on a second. Say something.
Hello. Can you hear me?
All right. Yeah, barely though.
Barely.
Yeah, you're very soft, but maybe I'm very loud. I don't know. I'm in the same room as me, so it's hard to tell.
Okay.
All right. So, it is birthday month. Like,
It is
there's
birthday
at least
month.
a couple of my friends, some of them are in California, who have the same birthday as today.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I got one 2A sister whose same birthday is today, and then I got some Tony Robbins friends that is also today. And then you're on Monday, and my sister-in-law is on Monday as well.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, so we are
Mm. Yeah.
we are we are lucky Leos.
All these Leos decided to embrace everybody
Yeah,
with our presence.
they did. Oh, I know
Yeah.
why.
Hello,
Hold,
DJ.
hold for a second. I'm gonna see what's gonna happen if I change my speaker settings. No, no, I don't want you to not to mute yourself. He's like, oh yeah, I have to mute myself. All right, did that work? Oh no, I hit the wrong button. I should not play with buttons while I'm doing this. All right, unmute yourself and say something so I know if I can hear you or not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just checking.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we gotta say hi to Mario. So hi Mario. I've already said hi to you. DJ's out there. Um, if anyone's gonna be out there, it's gonna be DJ. So, all right. So what you doing for your birthday? I got my nails done. That's what I did.
Well, we actually were gonna go to Vegas, but with this whole hurricane thing going, we ended up canceling because my
Hurricanes in Vegas.
well, yeah, there's a hurricane that's going through the Baja,
Uh,
and it's actually going through San Diego and it's going up towards Vegas.
oh,
Like
okay.
half of the state of California is gonna have a bunch of water,
Uh,
and I'm like, I'm not driving through that, so I'm like, I'm canceling. Because
okay.
actually, my grandson, I'm born on the 21st.
Hmm.
He's born on the 20th.
Okay. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
so mm-hmm.
My daughter's birthday was yesterday.
Oh, look at you.
We spent it at the DMV because she was super excited about getting her license.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
Mm.
yeah, I got a driver. I got another
Oh
driver on the roads.
man, there goes that insurance premium.
Well, here's the good news. Until she gets her actual license, I
Mm.
called and like, no, no. Until she actually has her license, you don't have to put her on insurance. I'm like, whew, save us another couple
Really?
months. Yeah, because she's
Wow.
not allowed to drive without one of us. So one of us has already got to take the
Oh,
car.
so she has a permit. Is what she
Yes,
has.
yes, she has a
Oh,
permit that
I
says
thought she.
yes. That's why it's a piece of paper.
Oh, I thought. Okay,
Yeah,
I
not
thought
yet.
she had actual license already.
No, she can't wait though.
Mm.
There's all sorts of requirements and stuff.
Mm.
All right. So I don't know. Did you see? I donated the $100. So happy early birthday present to you.
That's hilarious. What happened? Where'd you mess up?
Well, so here's the crazy part. Like I did my dry fire on Saturday, which was a crazy day. It was like teach, go to a fundraiser, do a birthday party and then do dry fire. Like I was going from 9 till 10 o'clock, that 9 a.m. till like 10 o'clock that night. And
Mm.
then Sunday, another 9 to 5 class, and then something else, and then dry fire. By Monday, I was just toast. I just totally spaced it. I did not hop online. I did not do dry fire. And I think on Tuesday is when I'm like, okay, let's go donate some money to the veterans now.
Okay. Well, they could
So,
definitely they can actually use it. So no, thank you for donating.
yeah, yeah.
That's a
Hey,
really great cause, and the Winter Heroes Fund is actually really good charity here in town. They're getting ready to do one of their big fundraisers soon. I think next week. So it's a good thing for them. Most of these fundraisers are really just to cover the expenses of the programs that they offer. You know, they do
oh
offer an
yeah,
equestrian program. They offer one for those that want to still want to ruck up and do missions, and they go out in the wilderness and do all kinds of stuff. And
you crazy
uh,
people who do that for the fun of it. Rucking for the
yeah,
fun of it is just like, you do what?
yeah. No, I can't do that no more. I mean, I have both torn meniscus on both of my knees. I'm like, I am not trying to, walk with 80 pounds of gear on me and go for a 10, 15 mile hike. It's not fun.
Yeah, we're getting
Yeah.
my kid caught up on what do you call it? He's gonna start doing oh, what the heck is it called? Cross country. And we got a thing from the
Yeah.
coach, and it's like he's gonna go like 50 miles a week,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's just
No,
like, oof,
their everyday practice I think is like 5 or 10 miles. Like the kids here in this area of town, their fun run is 5 miles. Their
that's a
fun
fun
run.
run.
It's a fun run.
See, I don't think running and fun have anything to do with each other.
And and mind you, here in the valley where I live at, it's we have really horrible like air quality during the summer, and
Yeah,
these kids are out there running around like crazy.
yeah,
But yeah, I mean, if you can handle, and I think honestly, I think that's what helps them. They have to
yeah.
deal with the polluted air in here, and then they go in the coast and have
We're gonna
a
work on the
yeah,
cardio by making sure you're good and polluted to get
yeah.
better. But
And then they go on the coast and they do like a state competition, and they always finish like in the top five because
yeah,
the air quality is so much better there.
gotcha. All right. Well, DJ's out there throwing up links for us. So woundedheroes.org. Also my Patreon account. But wait, I have
No, no,
more.
you got the wrong one, dude. It's Wounded Heroes Fun, not Wounded
Yeah.
Heroes. Yeah.
Well, I am putting up my thing because my son is working on his final Eagle Scout project, and we're doing
Oh.
an animal shelter. So because today is my birthday, I'm
Mm-hmm.
putting this dang fundraiser everywhere that I can. So for two reasons. One, it's like a $3,000 project, and the bank of mom and dad is not feeling that rich.
Mm-hmm.
So, but also he's
Yeah.
supposed to do some of the fundraising for that. But
Right.
that's my
Mm.
my thing. We're trying to save animals. It is
No,
a
that's a worthwhile cause because animals do bring a lot of joy to a lot of people. I honestly think that like about a year ago, we got a dog.
yeah,
Against the dog like big time, man. Because I was like, I don't want the dog, like crapping in the house and all this and that. Now it's like, you know, he's such a good dog. He really is. He's a well behaved dog. He's already kind of potty trained by the time we got him. And then as we got him, my daughter kind of took over the training, and now he's doing really good. And he doesn't really go into the bathroom outside and stuff like that. So he's well behaved. And he helps me a lot because good
petting it.
companion dog. He's a good
Well, just
companion dog.
just petting a dog is supposed petting any animal, cats, dogs, guinea pigs,
Hmm.
whatever, is supposed to lower your stress level for sure.
Oh
So
yeah, no, it does. I think the only time the dog doesn't like me is when it's football season. Because I
yeah.
yell a lot.
I'm like, wait, is that because you're making all noise yelling at the players what they're supposed to
Yeah,
do?
he's like, "What the
Uh,
hell is that?"
All right. So wait, what's the name of your thing again? Wounded what?
Wounded Heroes Fun.
Heroes Fun.
Yeah.
All right, hold on, because I already gave it. Uh, Wounded Heroes Fund. All right, so here, I will throw that one up there too. All right. So anyway, yeah. So this live is like nothing planned. It was just Mario said happy birthday to me, and they'll let me know his birthday is on Monday. So I'm like, oh, we should have a birthday live. He's like, right now? I'm like, yeah, why not? So
Hmm.
here we are. All right, so there it is. Wounded Heroes Fund. That's where my $100 went for missing my dry fire. So that being said, um, I look at it this way: it was a win-win thing. It was I lost my focus, and but the veterans won because I lost my focus.
Well, yeah. I think. Let me ask you this: What do you think you gain out of this?
Out of what? Which?
Out of this whole ordeal of putting a video live every I mean at least a video
Well,
every day.
yeah.
And
So there's two things that I gained actually. It's not even just one. It's like one,
mhm,
I love giving. Um, so I don't mind giving the $100.
mhm,
And the irony to me was the fact that I was able to do it on my crazy busy days, but then when I had a chance to like sit back and relax, and that's when I forgot it. I'm like, it seems so opposite of how we usually miss stuff. So one
mhm,
is the observation of noticing. It's like when I'm crazy busy, I get more stuff done without a doubt every single time.
mhm,
So that's just reinforcing that.
mhm,
But then that Monday turned into that Tuesday off. And then DJ here is like, so where are they? So that was Wednesday, right? And then G23 is like, so when's that live fire coming back up there? And I'm like, oh, people are actually watching. I do have to go back and finish that. So it's funny because I get that what do you call it? That reinforcement of that.
mhm,
Okay, yes, people are watching. Yes, I need to stay true. Yeah, just do it anyways. So what if I miss a
mhm,
day or two? And it's sort of like, to me, it's like the dieting thing. It's like some people's like, oh, I screwed up, so now I'm going to go eat a case of ice cream versus I had one bad day or I missed one practice. I didn't miss all of them. So
right.
that's kind of it. Is like one does not have to lead to many. And it helps having you guys out here, whether it's you or DJ or G23 or barbecue or whoever, saying, hey, I'm noticing that your dry fire's not there. Where the heck is the dry fire? So,
Yeah, I mean,
uh,
and honestly, I think There's two things that I gain a lot of respect from you. One, the fact that you're very transparent. You know, if you're not doing something right, you admit to it and you own it, and that's always good. And I think too, the second one would be your perseverance. You know, you're wanting to improve yourself, and at the same time, still hold yourself accountable, and that's admirable in a person because most people nowadays, especially in today's world, are not like that at all. So kudos to you for that. I think it's a great thing. One thing I would tell you that I see out of all this
mhm.
is just staying consistent. It doesn't have to be an everyday thing. It's just being consistent whenever you do make time for it.
I don't
And
know. I find every day is so much better for me.
mm-hmm,
Because like I said, my Monday missing it, I'm like, all right, Monday, I sat down at the computer, I gave away the $100, and I'm just
mm-hmm,
like, okay, my commitment is over now. And
mm-hmm,
then Tuesday came and went, and I'm like, I should, get back on here and do this.
mm-hmm,
Um, and then by Wednesday, like I said, I had DJ poking me, I had G23 poking me. I forget who else, but everyone's like, hey, where's your dry fire stuff? So it's like, there's self discipline of just
mm-hmm,
do it because you need to do it. That's why I love
right.
like doing the 75 hard stuff.
Mm-hmm,
Um, but it so helps to have that group of people around you that are like, hey, how you doing?
right.
Where are you? And no matter who we are, we need to have that tribe around us that,
Mm-hmm,
checks in. I mean, I randomly will call you or text you or whatever ever
mm-hmm.
since we met forever ago. I mean, it's only been a year or something, but I don't know. But I feel like it's
It's
been
been a
forever.
while. Yeah.
So,
No, I get it, and
um,
it's good to have really good friends out there that truly care about you. They don't just do it for for any gain, mostly just to look out for you and make you a better shooter, which is what you want to do. I mean, obviously you're teaching classes to other women, so the more consistent you are, the more you learn from your ordeals, you're just going to become a better teacher and a better instructor at
Yeah,
the same aspect of it. And not only that, but your female students are going to gain a lot more from it, which is great, And I think I would love to see more more females start to get themselves into the shooting sports. I just think it's a good thing. Not only that, we just need the diversity. I mean, you want a bunch of old fat guys like me in a range all day? I
well,
don't think so.
it depends. It depends. It's one of those things where I'm like, women are a growing factor in the firearms, but it's like I've decided my new tagline is fun with guns. I want people not to see them as something scary, and that it's just like, if I teach you the safety stuff and I explain to you why all the safety stuff is needed, then we can have fun. Um, and it's one of those things. The other part of this series is so many students come in here and they're just like, okay, I'm going to take one class and I'm going to use this gun to save my life. And I'm like,
Mm,
no, that's not it. And
mhm.
like being able to run the classifier, I have my notes up there on the wall
Right.
for what they were and just show it's like, okay, I've been practicing every single day for a week and I was able to shave 2 seconds off my time. And now I've been practicing most every day for um, going on 4 weeks now, and I got to go redo that so that people understand it's like how much work goes into making yourself just a little bit better.
But you also got to understand that 2 seconds in the life
Oh yeah,
situation,
yeah, yeah,
it's quite a bit. I
right,
mean, if most, I see a lot of law enforcement agencies that pride in their response times and all that. And in most cases, some of them are between 2 to 3 minutes. But if you're in a firefight, if you're fighting for your life, that's a lifetime, man. It really
absolutely.
is, you know.
Yeah.
So when you start teaching to the point that seconds can become minutes in many ways because of the amount of adrenaline that you're putting into your body and trying to survive, it's it's something that needs to be really brought into the whole aspect of teaching. But I like it. I like the fact that you're doing a lot of positive things for the gun community and also for getting more females to really get involved in it. And it's not just maybe just the sport aspect of it. Is really it's a it's a survival aspect of it. I mean, we see so many women that are victims to violence, and how many of them could have been saved if they would have taken a course and been able to defend themselves in many ways.
Mhm.
Um, so yeah, it's a great thing. I really appreciate what you're doing. I appreciate that you bring in, influencers like Gabby and all these other great ladies in the sport. It's really good. I like it.
So you went back and watched some of my instructor interviews, did you?
I did, and my thing is that you learn something from anybody. It doesn't matter whether
Absolutely.
male or female.
Yeah.
You will always learn something about anything that you're doing, especially when it comes to firearms or whatever the case may be. I just think a woman's point of view, it's a much better aspect of it. I think sometimes, especially men have a tendency of wanting to just focus on the speed itself and being able to acquire targets right away. But you know, you look at somebody like Gabby who focuses a lot on posturing and footwork and fitness, and those are all aspects that you need to do
Oh yeah,
in order for you to be
absolutely,
effective. And
without a doubt.
there's so many instructors out there that don't even focus on those kind of things.
Right. Well, and I was just talking with a student, not like this weekend, I think, or I don't know. I think I had one today, but we were talking about how no matter how good you get, really, you end up coming back to the basics of just that trigger control, just that sight picture. That's it. But when you're brand new, you're like, oh, I want to know how to reload. I want to run and get into the right position and all of it. I'm like, it's always the basics. No matter where you're at, you can always get better at that. But DJ wants to know where the ice cream is. So I need to let him know that the ice cream is up in the freezer because for my birthday, I get Fudgy the Whale from Carvel. So we do have ice cream, but that's not till later because we had a big birthday dinner.
Yeah, that must be good. That must be awesome.
Yeah, it's very lovely. It's like a cake. Well, no, it's like a hot fudge sundae that someone made
Hmm.
into a cake. It is lovely.
What? Man.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
super yum. I get it twice a year, birthday and Mother's Day. Those are my two Fudgy the Whale dates.
Fudgy the Whale dates. Is that what it's called?
It's literally called Fudgy the Whale. I will
Fudgy
text
the
you.
Whale.
I will text you a picture. Or wait, because I'm learning how to use the YouTube online thingy. I will post a picture up on the social part on there. So,
Mm,
but
fudgy whale thingy, huh? Who
yeah,
knew?
it is. It's Fudgy the Whale.
There you go.
So yeah, it's super important. And yeah, so I will tell you that Fudgy the Whale, I always
Uh-huh.
eat his tail because the tail has like the most
Chocolate.
amount of fudge and ice cream and crunchies all at the same time. So I find the
Ah.
tail of Fudgy the Whale is probably the best thing.
Hmm. Interesting.
Oh, Mr. Mike White is out there. I have not seen your video yet. He sent me a rodeo video, and
Mike White, what's going on, sir? How you doing?
yeah, I don't think I'm going to be sending you a Fudgy the Whale tail anytime soon, DJ. So even if I had dry ice in front of your mailbox, I think you have to come visit.
Yeah,
So,
Mike is like me. He's in California. I'm like, that's a
oh,
heck of a flight.
yeah. Well, hey, my uncle's out in LA, and every time he
Mm,
has a decade birthday, I say
a
I'm not going to go.
decade birthday.
Yeah, like the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, right?
Oh man.
I'm like, no, I'm not gonna go, not gonna go. And then like the day or two before, I find a really rocking like $250 round trip ticket, and I fly out on Friday, hit the party Saturday, and fly home on Sunday. So
Wow,
um,
look at you.
you just have to find, be flexible.
Mm, that is
So
true.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know about living in LA, man. I was raised in LA. I could not live there anymore.
no,
No, no, no. The traffic is horrible. Every time I go, the only time I really go to LA is to go see the Dodgers,
uh
and
huh,
I haven't done that in a while. Um, and really, that's the only time. Or if we go to my favorite Thai restaurant. It's in LA.
hmm.
But other than that, no. I steer from going to LA because I know how that the traffic does affect me, man. So it's like
You
I'd rather
understand
not.
road rage at another level once you're up there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, and not only that, but you also got to understand that uh, driving in LA, you really have to be on your, you really have to have your senses going. People just cut you off real quick, man.
Yeah,
You won't
no.
even know. I mean, you give them just a little bit of leeway, and then all of a sudden they're cutting you off.
All right, I need you
Mm.
to know Fudgy the Whale has its own Wikipedia tale or own Wikipedia site. So, want
Oh,
to
go
see a
ahead.
picture?
Go ahead with your best.
Hold on, hold on.
Only you would find that.
Hey, man, I am multitasking here. Even though I don't have DJ as my whatever that's called, my assistant here.
Psychic.
So hold on. Ready, ready. We're gonna go there. There it is.
Oh, look at that.
That is Fudgy the Whale, and
That is cool.
I don't know that it ever actually has the crunchies on the outside, but honestly, that bit of chocolate fudge all over the top is just so yummy.
How
So
big
yeah,
is that thing?
as big as my head. No, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean it's pretty big. It's probably it's like
So it
12
feeds
inches or
about four or
so.
five.
What's that?
How many people does it feed? Like four or five?
Oh no, it could feed like 15 or 20.
Oh, really? It's that
Yeah,
big?
because it's like when I say 12 inches, I mean like it's 12 inches like long and probably
Hmm.
another 7 or 8 wide. Except for the
Ah,
skinny part where the
okay.
tail is. And like I said, I just like chopping the tail off, and that's mine. And the cream on the top and the fudge along the top. Yeah, like I said, it's
You're
a
a
hot
happy
fudge
girl after
sundae.
that.
Pretty much, yeah.
Nice.
But Mr. Mike agrees with you. Oh wait, no, that wasn't the one I was trying to click on. Traffic's no fun. So I did not know Mike
Um,
White was out there in California with you.
yeah,
Actually, I don't know where most of you live.
yeah. Mike is over there. He's actually south of me. He's in L.A.
Okay.
in the L.A. area. Yeah.
And we go to Santa Monica when we're out there.
Don't go to Santa Monica. That place sucks, man.
My
Uh,
aunt's
uh,
got rent
it,
control
it
there. That's why she
it
lives there.
is.
She's never moved.
I hate Santa Monica. It's the most ghetto ass fucking beach ever. That and Venice Beach. Like
Mm,
honestly, I cannot believe it. It really breaks my heart to see Venice Beach become the shithole that it's become. I mean, honestly, it's horrible.
so
There's
Mike
no.
lives in Compton.
Yeah, he lives in the CPT.
No. I
Yeah,
hear Compton. I'm like, isn't that where all the gangs are? I'm very confused.
actually, you'd be surprised. Compton's
Uh,
actually improved quite a bit.
yeah,
They did. Them and Inglewood are one of the two cities that drastically improved.
yeah,
The only thing is that there's been a lot of gentrification in that area,
yeah.
so it's a
That can
good
go
and a bad.
wrong. That can go
Yeah,
terribly wrong sometimes.
it can, and but Compton has definitely improved a lot. It's a different city. I remember I drove through it like 2 years ago. I was like, "Are we in Compton? Like what?"
Mike
Yeah,
made it all better, apparently.
no, it's just. I
No,
mean, I grew up during the time when NWA was like big, and and I remember going to Compton, and I was like, man, it was rough. I mean,
what's
Compton's,
NWA? I was thinking
yeah.
NBA
Oh,
when you said NWA.
yeah. No, NWA is a rap.
Okay.
Um, it's like this rap group that kind of changed a lot of things in that genre of music. But
Hmm.
yeah, but it's pretty big. It's funny when I saw a movie based on that whole thing, and I'm like, what? I grew up through all this stuff. It's like
Yeah.
it's interesting. But yeah,
So apparently Mike's never leaving. He's been there 70 years.
well, God bless you for doing that, Mike, because I couldn't live in Compton. Even to this day, and it's not that the city's not a bad looking city. It's just that I just don't like the traffic,
Yeah.
and I couldn't stand it.
Okay.
Um, yeah, but yeah. So today was an eventful day for you. Is there anything you got going on for tomorrow?
What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's
Saturday.
Saturday, yeah, and I have one student because I had a class called First Shots, and I didn't do a good
Mm-hmm.
job of promoting it, so I didn't get any signups. So
Yeah.
instead, I'll be working on my marketing. I will probably shoot an IDPA classifier because it's been 2 weeks since I did that, and throw that up there
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow. And I am packing because we are
Hmm.
going on vacation soon, but I'm working all day on Sunday.
Good for you. That's
So
great.
yeah, all of those
Awesome.
things.
I
So
hope it's a nice sunny place you're going to.
well, it's like I wake up and we're like, hey Alexa, what time is it? And she tells me what time it is. I'm like, hey Alexa, what's the weather? She's like, cloudy and thunderstorms. I feel like I'm in the Groundhog Day because it's been saying that like every day for the past week. It's cloudy and chances of thunderstorms. So that's what we got here out on the East Coast.
Well, I mean,
And then
you're
it
gonna
was
get. I
sunny
mean,
today. So I
yeah.
don't know. Yeah, they don't know what they're
Come here,
talking about.
come here, buddy.
Well, we got the pug. Is the pug
Yeah.
coming? All right. See, G Webs isn't the only one with a pug. So, but yeah, I don't run either because I think running is stupid. I mean, but But Mike, I am assuming that you mean you just don't leave where you're at because you're happy. There's a bug.
Say hi.
It's your twin.
Yeah, it is. He's so cute. That's my buddy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's got a little piggy thing going on.
Uh-huh. I have a poodle that makes that exact same noise, so it has nothing to do with the squish face, apparently. So,
Oh, really?
yeah, yeah. So, all right. So this is going to count as my dry fire for today. I will get off of here and I will do dry fire.
Go ahead with your best. So,
Because you said, yay for us Leos. One of my
yeah,
birthday
look at
presents I
you.
got.
Wow,
My friends, we just went out to dinner, and this was
that
my
is
birthday
nice.
present. So it'll be lovely at beach week because I just clip it on, and it's better than a pocketbook. It'll be great.
Mm.
Oh, probably at some point I got to take my daughter likes driving because she's got her permit, so she wants to drive all the time now.
Oh God, you're gonna be the teacher.
Yeah, yeah.
My wife is
Well,
horrible at teaching my kids. I have to do it myself because and every time I was praying, please Lord, let me live through another day.
well, I can read my daughter pretty well, and so it's like she wanted to drive, but she didn't want to drive as soon as she came out of the DMV. And I'm just like, all right, just sit behind the wheel. We can take a picture of you. Voila. I'm like, all right, let's go. So I just made her do it. And so she's like,
Yeah.
oh, what am I doing? And so we drove a little ways. I'm like, just pull over here. We'll switch. Except she missed where we were supposed to pull over. So she had to go a little bit in the congested area, but she lived, and so did I.
Mm,
So there is that.
yeah. Yeah.
All right. So I take it you sent your dog swimming on a video?
No, no, I got a video of Bruno swimming in the
Hmm.
pool because we have a pool in the house.
You have a
And
pool in the house?
yeah, pool, in the backyard.
Okay. I'm like, if you have it in the house, you have a really big house.
Yeah, no, no, it's not that big. No, but no, we actually one of my friends, Uncle Jim, he wanted to see Bruno in the pool, so that's why I made that video.
Okay.
But it was not so good because Lakeview got a little he got a little emotional because he has just lost his dog.
Aw.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's so fun. Yeah, I understand. I have people leaving me very nice happy birthday messages. Like one of my girlfriends called and sang to me and that kind of stuff. And I'm like, I'm crying because I'm like, oh, it's so sweet. But yeah, I hate losing dogs. That is the
Yeah,
downfall of having the dog is that at some point
yeah.
you're
At
outliving
some
it.
point,
Chances are.
yeah.
Um,
No, and yeah, I know, and they're great dogs, man. They just I don't know, they're good companions. They really help you. I mean, they help me a lot with my mental health. That's for sure. So
awesome. Yeah,
yeah.
I got bunnies in our yard. I talk to the bunnies that are in our yard.
Oh,
We have
it's
dogs.
funny. It's funny when you give them like a tall piece of grass and they just like chew it all up real
Oh
quick.
yeah, it's like I've watched them take like big like dandelion leaves because we have
Mm,
lawn and wildlife or wide leaf stuff in our lawn. We don't have that
mm.
pretty suburb lawn. We have a wild lawn, and so yeah, they'll take a
You
leaf.
got the
That's like
Amazon lawn.
yeah, and it's like they'll take a leaf that's like the size of their head, and it's like no 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 no, and it's gone. Just
Wow,
like
I
that's a
know.
lot of chewing really fast.
I know. It trips me out about bunnies. They
And
are
there it
interesting.
is, and there it's gone. So,
Yeah.
but
Well,
anyway,
that's awesome, man. It's good to see you, and I
yeah.
thank you for letting me share a little bit time on your birthday. It's
Well,
always good.
hop on, do a little birthday thing. There's a lot of August birthdays. Like I said, I've got at least 3 or 4 friends that have their birthday today. Nadia's was
Wow.
yesterday. Yours and my sister-in-law's are on Monday. So August is a hopping birthday month
Yeah, it
for
is.
sure.
That's
Uh,
true.
so DJ says thanks for sharing. Yeah, he doesn't have a dog, so he gets to live vicariously through you and your videos of the dog.
I'll be honest with you, man. Dogs are really good, and I want to commend G Webs for taking in that pug
Mm,
because I don't recall the whole story of the pug, but I think he ended up adopting the pug
hmm
because it wasn't like his choice to have the pug or something like that.
Oh,
But now he loves that dog, and it's like part of his chats, and he puts like screensavers of the pug and everything.
yeah,
And so and I think he's starting to realize how awesome those dogs are. They're really good companions. So I commend G Webs for that.
very cool. All right. Well, I don't have anything else. You got anything else?
Oh yeah, before I go, guys,
All right. Tell
just
me.
I do want to let you know I did start a podcast. You can actually find it on Spotify, Alexa, Google. It's called Veterans Point of View. So if you guys get a chance to go on Spotify or Amazon or any of those platforms, just I think it's already been published on Apple Podcast. If I'm not sure, I think that was my last one that it wasn't published yet. But if you guys get a chance, check out my podcast,
Okay.
Veterans Point of View. I do want to bring more combat vets in there and just talk about life and what they've done. So if you guys know of anybody that would be a good candidate for a guest, please let me know.
All right.
And
I can talk to my nephew. He was a tanker over in the sand. I don't even know which sand pit he was in, but he was over in the sand,
okay,
Kosovo and other places.
so it's
But
not really the sand, but
yeah, no, that's why I'm like, I don't remember where he was. All right. So how often are you doing that?
I just started 2 episodes. I want to but I haven't had one with an actual guest in there, so
Gotcha.
I'm hoping that I can have a guest soon. So if you guys know of anybody, I do have some of my battle buddies, but they've been a little bit busy in life, so
Yeah.
we'll see how that goes.
All right. Well, thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
And I see you dropped it on this side, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
maybe
some
go
butt
over
sprout,
on.
and you guys can look it up also on.
Oh wait, I can't do that. Right.
It won't let you.
No, I was trying to do cut and paste, but apparently I'm not
Mm.
that good. So
Yeah, if you
anyways,
guys look it up on Spotify, you'll definitely see it. It's also on Amazon Alexa. So if you tell
all
Alexa, she'll play it for you. So it's all good.
right. I'll have it be my alarm. Hear
Yeah.
Mario speaking in my bedroom at 7 a.m.
I
Might
don't
freak
know if
my
that
husband
go.
out just a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. I'll say yeah. I can just hear you like, what the hell?
Well, I made it
Uh,
like play music, and it's just like
mm,
it picks some of the most random stuff ever. And I'm just like, some mornings I will let whatever it's playing play. Other mornings I'm like, Alexa, stop. So, but it gets me out of
yeah.
bed. So there's that.
Alexa's kind of out there, man. I had an actual Alexa um, speaker thing, whatever you want to call it.
Uh-huh.
And then, like me and my daughter would be talking, and all of a sudden it would interrupt us and
Yeah.
start talking. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And it freaked me the hell out to the point I disconnected it. So I have Google now.
Yeah. Well, I've had Google do the same darn thing too. And
Are
I'm
you
just
serious?
like, yes. It's like
Oh, I haven't had that
Google
happen with
will be
Google.
sitting in the kitchen all by itself, and the rest of us will be in the living room watching TV or something. And all of a sudden, Google says, "Hey, this blah 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 blah," and we're just like, no one's even near it, no one's talking to it, and it just decides it's going to talk to us. So they're all
Mm,
listening all the time. It's all horrible, but
mm,
that's a whole nother podcast we could do, I'm guessing.
hmm. Yeah. Well, that's a good thing I got the Google by the TV, so it doesn't hear everything I'm saying.
There you go. Well, all right. Well, congrats on your new
No, thank you. Thank you. And
podcast. I'm like, what the word is? Yes, I
yeah.
know. And always need more. Uh, I will probably. Oh, you know what? Next, aiming for zero. I will hand out your personal information to everyone. Say, hey, call this dude, and you'll get bunches of random phone calls from people.
No, have them text me first. Have them text me because I don't want to get some random call from New Hampshire. I'm like, who's this?
Yeah.
Just have them text me.
All right. I'll have them
Text me
text
like,
you.
hey, I am so and so,
Mm-hmm. Brooke
whatever.
said
So,
you're looking for battle buddies, or no, not battle
yeah,
buddies, but
but
yes,
guest for the show.
guest for the show.
There you go.
All right. Well, I'm
All
gonna
right,
go
young
eat
lady.
Fudgy the Whale now, or at least a part of Fudgy the Whale, and blow out some candles or something.
There you go. And happy birthday, and
Yes.
enjoy the rest of your night, whatever's
Thank
left.
you. Yeah, it's going on 8:30, going on 9. Um, what else? Let's see. I guess it's it. Oh, I am dropping the link to that fundraiser I'm doing all over the place for the animal shelter for my son's Eagle Scout project. So
Oh, go ahead now.
I will. Well, I'll drop it down at the end of this when we're done because
I'm I'm
I put it in the chat thingy, but
I'm sorry. What was the whole project again? Can you give me?
hold on. So yeah, this is like a party. Like I say I'm gonna leave and then I can't because I keep saying, oh yeah, one more thing. So my son's Eagle Scout project, he tore down a shelter at an animal shelter for the horses because it was falling. It was falling in, and they needed someone to take it down. And then
Mm,
they're going to put up a bigger, better shelter for them.
mm,
And oh, whoops! And I just put it only on the Facebook side because I was planning to do that before. So anyway, so the link givebutter.com is well, when you click on it, it will actually bring you to pictures of the animal shelter, the shelter that they brought down, and you can go check out the actual um, web page that they have, which I think is only on Facebook. And it's just my daughters work there. My son has volunteered there. They've got horses, they've got chickens, they've got cows, they've got pigs, they've got dogs, they've got cats, they've got emus. I mean, she will take literally anything. And
Mm.
so we're giving back to our local community and the animal shelter. And even though their primary thing is horses, they save everything. So
Wow.
that's
Yeah.
his
That.
ego project.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
That's
yeah,
real good.
yeah.
Very proud.
I thank you. Thank you very much. We try to be proud of our children, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
So
All right. I'll let you go. You
okay.
seem like you got that. I gotta get out of here. Look,
Fudgy the whale is waiting for me.
Fudgy's the whale. Go get that tail.
I'm gonna go get that too. Oh, that sounds so just every way. Anyway, so TJ says happy birthday. I'm just gonna end there and just shut your my mouth.
Thanks,
Uh,
buddy. Appreciate it.
and yeah, and Mario, I mean, sorry, DJ says happy birthday to you too. And yeah, we'll do this again sometime. Maybe next time we'll plan something to talk about. We could
Oh
always,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
I don't know. And that's
I
you
don't
said.
we
That's
still went 45, 41 minutes on this thing.
I know, and you know me, I'm like a
Wow.
10,
Can you
15,
imagine?
20-minute person. Yeah,
Yeah.
I am.
Anyways,
All right, sir.
I'll let you go.
All right. I'll
Take
see
care.
you
Have a
around.
great night.
I will post up the classifier tomorrow. So you have something to comment tomorrow instead. All
All right.
right.
Sounds good.
See you guys. Oh
Later,
yeah.
guys.
And